number 1 of 4 to the Speedway, Colby Fett out of Algona, your pole sitter. The 00, Cody Yaw alongside from Altoona in the 20X.
In the triple deuces, it is Ryan Gilmore, Springfield, Missouri. 26 Emma Mitchell Morse out of St. Charles.
Cole Nelson inside row number 3, the 93 in-car. The 57S is David Schwartz.
And inside row number 4 out of Waukee, it'll Cole Fensky. And the 34F, 17F out of Menlo, it's Nick Foster.
Josiah Taylor out of Boone, the 193, your final starter. 9-car starting grid, 8 laps to distance. Heat race number 4, or 1 of 4. Top 3 will be moving on to tonight's A-main event.
Off at turn 4, green light, green flag, here we go. Your IMCA Northern Sportmods, Fett firing off, Yaw in second.
Down the back straightaway they'll go. Fett to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll chase it up the banking, your leader. This time across the stripe. Yaw to second. Then it's the 222 of Ryan Gilmore. Here he comes. Gilmore's on the move.
93 of Nelson up into that 4th position. And it is Fett showing the way. Yaw second. 3rd, Gilmore.
Gilmore in a barn race car. Hang on, Yaw. Yaw around to the bottom at turn number 2. As your leader on the exit of turn 2 now, all by himself, Ryan Gilmore, the triple twos, the triple deuces in the 2nd spot.
Colby Fett out of Algona. He's got her wound up and whistling Dixie. Look at him go in the double op machine. Run at 2nd, the 222 out of Springfield, Missouri. Ryan Gilmore running in that 2nd spot.
Colby Fett slowed a bit off of 2 as he's working on the lap car of Yaw. Yaw got turned around on lap number 2, so Fett to the bottom. That is a lapped race car as Ryan Gilmore tried to chase down your leader with 2 laps to go.
Colby Fett working lap traffic. Gilmore in 2nd. Nelson in 3rd. Now look at the battle for 4th. Fensky and Morris going at it. White flag, 1 to go.
On the exit of turn number 2 for the final time of heat race number 1 of 4. You've got Fett to the inside of Yaw. That is a lap car. Checkers out for Colby Fett. Ryan Gilmore in the triple deuces goes 2nd. And the 93 car across the line of the 3rd spot is Colton Nelson. So Gilmore 2nd, and your winner across the line right now, the 00 of Colby Fett.
Inside row number 3, they call him Speedy Bray. Braden Carter out of Oskaloosa. To his outside will be the 8. Out of Des Moines, it's Dusty Mussolini.
And row number 4 will be Jake Sokow in the, actually make that the 15X of Bo Jenkins. Bo Jenkins out of Marshalltown.
Blair Simmons out of Des Moines in that 32S, and Nick Runyon out of Altoona in the 28. As we get them paired up 2 by 2. Also a reminder, those nice yellow stairs, please keep them open. Also a reminder, those yellow stairs, keep them open in case medical personnel is needed. Here we go, qualifier number 2 of 4 in your IMCA Northern Sportmod. 36H David Hoover. Oh, hang on, getting tight into turns 3 and 4. Braden Carter up to try to battle. Carter down to the inside. Got the Goldschlager wheels. 24 karat gold wheels, polished up. Here's your race winner in the 01.
Braden Carter, your race leader of the Carter's Manufacturing 01 machine. David Hoover and Tim Eaton side by side for the 2nd spot.
It's Carter showing the way. The 211 of Eaton running 2nd. 3rd, Hoover. Hillgartner in 4th. In that car number 5.
It's still Speedy Bray out on top and showing the way. Eaton in 2nd. Hang on. The 5-car pounds the cushion. And the outside concrete, that's Hillgardner in the 5.
Braden Carter clicking them off, Eaton in second. Now the battle for third. It's the 8 of Mussolini and Hoover. You've got a battle for that redraw position. 5 move on, 3 get a redraw.
3 cars will redraw, and here they come off of turn number 4. A good battle right there for the 28 car of Nick Runyon, trying to hold off Hillgardner.
Out on the point, Braden Carter. Still the battle on that third position. It's Carter. Final 2 left-handers off of turn 4. Speedy Bray. Braden Carter picking up the heat race win. Eaton will go second. Third and final redraw position, Mussolini. Hoover fourth. Runyon in 5th. That'll be your top 5. But picking up the win in the Carter International Material Handling, Team Jimmy's, Wears Manufacturing, 0-1 in that LG2 chassis. Give it up for Speedy Bray, Braden Carter.
Alongside him, the 10C of Matt Bierbauer out of Huxley.
Inside row number 2 will be the 11 Isaac Malakote out of Boone and the 24C Marshall Kramer, Hannibal, Missouri, down there in Huck Finn's neighborhood.
Tyler Inman out of Altoona in the 5T. He'll line up to the inside of Evan Davis out of Corning in the 78. And your final row number 4 out of Manning, Iowa, with the 14 of Jake Sakow. And the 16A of Bryce Allen out of Stanton, Iowa.
Well, Marshall Kramer down there in Mark Twain and Huck Finn territory, Hannibal, Missouri. Here we go, heat race number 3. Green light, green flag. 26 p.m. Brian Morris firing off. Hang on. 10C Matt Bierbauer out of Huxley. Finding the Maytag spin cycle or getting on the tilt-a-whirl over at Adventureland. Snaps it around in a hurry. Everybody trying to get the right order, running order. Tyler Inman drops into that inside row number 3.
Crossed up the lineup there. So Inman inside row 3, Malakote inside row 2. Lights are down on the back straightaway. You got Brian Morris, Matt Bierbauer, and the 10C was in that caution.
Marshall Kramer on the outside. Here we go. Heat race number 3. Green light, green flag. Brian Morris going to lead them down into turns 1 and 2. Malakote in second, Inman third.
Underway. Brian Morris out on top along the bottom rail of the racetrack, but here comes Malakote. Malakote to the outside of the racetrack. Here comes Inman as well. And Morris is under attack in the back straightaway.
F14 of Jake Sakow. Sakow, he's got her whistling Dixie. Let her rip, Tater Chip. He's got her moving forward.
Tyler Inman made short work of Morris in that second spot. Morris, monkey see, monkey do. Now Sakow to the bottom of the racetrack.
Sakow now wanting a redraw position. Top 3 get a redraw. Top 5 move on to the big show. It is the 11 of Isaac Malakote. Malakote, Inman, 1-2.
Malakote, your race leader. Inman second. Here comes Sakow. Sakow, a slide to the bottom of the racetrack in turn number 2. He'll bounce it over the cushion, and here comes Inman. Inman back to the inside of race for the deuce in turn 3.
Now Inman changes his line, much better that time. Sakow up into second. Jake Sakow started inside row number 4. He's up into second. But it's Isaac Malakote, the 11th, out of Boone, making it look easy.
Sakow now to the runner-up spot as we have 2 laps to go. Inman in third. And then it's Morris a distant 4th. 1 lap to go for Isaac Malakote.
Malakote showing the way. Sakow second. Now 5TF Tyler Inman. Inman much better that time. Oh, hang on, Marshall Kramer. 360 keeps her going. Malakote picks up the win. Sakow second, Inman third. Those will be your redraw positions. Morris will take the 4th position, and 5th will go the 78 of Davis. But picking up the win out of Boone, showing a little love for the 11 of Isaac Malaco.
Jace Witt in the 26J.
Run number 2, Thomas Nelson out of Stuart, the 34N, and the 57 on Ryan King out of Colo.
Hunter Posted out of Lesguy with a 58 car to his outside from Winterset, the 26 of Mike Dullard.
And run number 4, 29B, Brett Vanderheiden out of Erla. 87X is Steven Beggerstaff out of Red Oak. Gonna pair it up 2x2, side by side. Heat race number 4, coming off of turn 4 in your IMCA Northern Sportmod. Firing off down into turns 1 and 2, chasing up the racetrack. Jared Weston out of Red Oak, your race leader.
Wow, what a battle down the back straightaway. Now looking to the lead. Here comes the 26 of Jace Witt. Witt to the bottom in turn 1 and 2. Jared Weston alongside, now trouble in turn 1 and 2.
Oh, crossed them up. I think everybody able to avoid contact over there. Mike Dullard in that 26 having trouble. We got people flying the colors tonight. I love to see all the different t-shirts. Look at that sharp looking Moyer shirt right there, truck shirt. There is whole hog t-shirts on sale. Make sure you get them while supplies last. All kinds of different t-shirts, hot off the press. Pick up your favorite driver, fly their colors. Here we go, back underway. Jared Weston leading them down into turns 1 and 2. Jace Witt trying to make a slick move right there.
Weston running the top rail of the racetrack as Witt to the bottom. Weston your leader again this time. Lap 2, 6 to go. Witt not backing down. Slide job in turn 2. Cannot make it stick as they race down the back straightaway.
Well, Weston, he got up close personal with that outside Jersey barrier. Witt runs second. Now the 57R of Ryan King. King trying to hustle it up into that runner-up spot.
Witt in the 26 still controls the noose. As Weston is your race leader. 4 down, 4 to go. 57 car of Ryan King coming to life in the 57R car as Witt's trying to reel in your leader with 3 laps to go.
Jared Weston, your race leader. Jace Witt in second. Ryan King runs third. All liking the high side hustle around the Carl Chevrolet Stuart International Speedway. It is Weston. 2 to go that time. Tip of the green and the flag stand.
Down the back straightaway, Weston out on top, checked out front and gone in the 80J. 86J, 1 lap to go. Stars and stripes on the hood of that machine, on the roof, excuse me. The 86J down the back straightaway. Witt is closing in. He'll close into the top of turn 3, but he is out of time. Checkers for Jared Weston. Weston, your winner of heat race number 4. Witt second, King third. Thomas Nelson, your top 4 cars across the line. On a record-setting evening at the Stuart International Speedway, a record 175 race teams tonight, breaking the former record from 2 years ago of 173 cars.
Well, 10 laps on your IMCA Northern Sportmods. 4 cars. 4 cars advancing on. Schwartz and Simmons will set the pace on the front row. Working turns 3 and 4. Nice and steady. Green light, green flag. Here we go.
Oh, Blair Simmons, you've got trouble. We'll stack them up in turn 2.
Ooh, that's a hard shot. Knocked the bumper clear off the 193 machine over there.
Simmons was spinning in slow motion. I felt like I saw that coming for 5 minutes. He finally slid her sideways, and we collect 4 other cars. And Simmons drives off, and he exits turn 4. We will re-rack and restack the field. 10 laps, 12 cars. We'll whittle them down to top 4, correct, Tony? Here we go, off of turn number 4. Oh,
look out.
Caution, yellow, yellow. We got troubles off of turn 4. And you know, some nights are just not your night. And unfortunately, the 5 into the concrete, Hayden Hillgartner, and somehow he's looking to drive away under his own power.
You know, Ryan, I wonder if that was something that happened over there in turns 1 and 2 earlier. Might have broke a tie rod on the right front, and that thing's darted right to the wall in a hurry. We just got the official lineup sheets, Ryan. 3 A features in your stock cars. That's worth the price of admission. You know, watch 3 stock car feature events. Here we go, off of turn 4, green light, green flag. Here IMCA Northern Sportmod B qualifier. Schwartz out on the point. Dillard in second. Now look at Brett Vanderheiden in that 29B.
David Schwartz, your leader, he is under fire. Here comes Dullard. And Vanderheiden, Tony, you mentioned him, he is flying around the top side of 3 and 4 in the 29 car. Vanderheiden is on the move. Watch him off of turn 2 on your screen. That's a race for the lead. 3 cars, 1 spot up for grabs off of turn 4.
Dillard and Vanderheiden. Schwartz all playing into effect now. Foster, he's in. He's got company to the outside.
Wow, what a battle in 3 and 4. It's Dullard, Vanderheiden, and Schwartz. Give the lead to Schwartz this time at the line on lap number 4. Dullard with a slide job in turn 2.
Dullard to the inside. Schwartz to
Oh,
the
he got a car
outside.
upside down in turn 1. Upside down in 1 and 2 to the tail of the field. And red flag on lap number 4.
4 in the books, 6 to go. And you know the vehicle he is just talking to? Right.
How we doing, ladies? Doing well? Did you get an autograph? Nice. All right, here we go. Lights are down. We got 4 in the book, 6 to go. What's that, Tony?
You ladies out of school? School's out. Summertime. Here we go. Schwartz firing off. Getting out on top. He's got a handful. Oh, look out. Trouble. The 10C. Good grief, Charlie Brown.
Things are a bit slickery out there, Tony.
I think that's why the Foreman action is going to be coming up here just shortly.
Matt Bierbauer backs into the concrete in turn 1.
You said Beer Bauer.
That is correct.
He's getting her headed in the right direction. Race communication. They've been told on the race saver. Next yellow, that's it. Cut her off. Whoever's running in top 4, moving on. So they've been told. Next yellow.
We'll see how
we're done.
That works out here.
All right.
Here we go. Lights are down. We've got David Schwartz, Mike Dullard, Brett Vanderheiden, Nick Foster, your top 4.
Here we go. 6 laps to get us home. B qualifier in your IMCA Northern Sportmods. Dillard and Schwartz. Schwartz wanting to win it. He puts her up on the high side hustle.
Dullard with a slide job. Cannot make the pass at the line. We got a car around in 3 and 4. If that's a caution, this one is over. And we've got yellow on the speedway. And yellow checkered it is. Dullard makes the pass but did not have it at the line. So your winner, David Schwartz. Dullard second, Vander Heiden third, and Bryce Allen. I got to check the scoring on that. Not sure if Allen or Foster was the top four. Featured time for your sport mods. Colby Fett and Dusty Massolini make up row number 1. Jake Sackow, Braden Carter, row 2. Colton Nelson, Jace Witt, row 3. Ryan Gilmore, Tim Eaton in row 4. Thomas Nelson and Tyler Inman in row number 5. Jared Weston and Isaac Malakote will be in the 6th row tonight. Cole Finsky, David Hoover in the 7th row. It'll be 2 by the line, Tony. 2 by the line. We'll go parade lap next time. Row 8 will have Brian Morris and Stephen Biggerstaff. Row 9, Mitch Morris and Nick Runyon. Row 10, Evan Davis and Hunter Poston. Row 11, David Schwartz, Mike Dullard, Brett Vander Heiden, and Bryce Allen in row number 12. It's been such a long night, Tony. I called Evan even. Here we go. Everybody up, hoot and holler, make some noise. Sport Mod, a feature.
Well, who's it gonna be, Ryan? Loaded field right here. We whittled her down to 20 for the best. 20 laps.
Caution lights go down on the back straightaway. 20 laps the distance. Colby Fett, Dusty Massolini will set the pace off of turn number 4. It is showtime with your Sport Mods.
Colby Fett getting out on top to the outside. Massolini now. Carter. You've got a good one shaping up. Trying to get lap number 1 in the book.
Colby Fett, your leader on lap number 1 for Braden Carter's up on the wheel. Elbows up off of 2. Massolini powering to the outside as Braden Carter will slide across his nose to the runner-up spot.
Out on the point, showing the way. It is Colby Fett. Fett, your race leader. Second is Carter. Third, Massolini. Sackow now runs 4th. It is Colby Fett showing the way.
Colby Fett, the 00 car, out on top and showing the way. Carter now, Sackow third. Sackow in car number 14 takes the 3rd spot. Massolini 4th. Ryan Gilmore in the 5th spot.
Flicking them off, it's Fett, your race leader. Carter runs 2nd. 3rd, Sackow. 4th, Massolini in that 5th position. Gilmore in that 222. Nelson, that is a shot of 6. Jace Witt, look out! Nelson power drives it right in the back end. Jace Witt crossing it up and nowhere for the 34 end of Nelson. Nails him, Thomas Nelson. Well, getting 5 in the books, Ryan, before the first caution. 5 and 15 to go. Watch this on IMCA.tv, the replay. Witt, just that race car snapping around. And boom, right there in the rear. Hitting bumper to bumper, front bumper, rear bumper. Nelson on Witt. Go light goes off. We get set to get back underway. 5 in the books, 15 to get us home. Colby Fett, the double op machine out of Algona, will set the pace. Green light, green flag. Here we go. Back underway. Here IMCA Northern Sport Mods. Fett, your race leader, Sacco and Carter battle for that runner-up spot. 2-2-2 of Gilmore in fourth. Colby Fett showing the way. Braden Carter in second, Jake Sacco in third. Fourth, Gilmore. Inman now up to try to take over that fifth spot. Tyler Inman and Dusty Mussolini for that fifth position. Now good battle for sixth, seventh, and eighth. It is Nelson. And Nelson going at it. Sacco and Gilmore battling for that third position. Gilmore to the outside, Sacco to the inside. It's Fett showing the way. Second, Carter. .65 of a second, separating first and second. That time at the start-finish line, a half a second. Carter trying to reel in your race leader, Colby Fett. Fett showing the way. Now Carter, it was a half a second. Now it's down 47/100 of a second.
9 laps to go. There's a good shot of your race for the lead. Fett will bobble a bit. Here comes Carter off of turn 4. He is right hot on his heels. He'll look to the inside for the race lead off of turn 2.
Fett, your race leader, really been struggling over here in 3 and 4. Gonna try to keep it much better that time. Carter in second. Fett showing the way. High side hustle. Set the right rear up on the cushion. Lap traffic riot.
He'll go to the bottom of the racetrack at turn number 4. He'll do a nice job. He'll go to the top. Look at Carter with a slide job. Can't make the pass, but it's getting dicey. This time off of turn number 4. 5 laps to go for Colby Fett.
15 down, 5 to go for the Algona, Iowa driver, Colby Fett. Fett trying to hold off Speedy Brave. Braden Carter in second. Gilmore in third. 4 to go. This time on.
Ryan Gilmore is the fastest car in the racetrack. The Triple Deuces is in third. Does he have enough time to reel in the top 2 cars? Braden Carter slides right on the back skirt of the Double O car. 3 laps to go this time for Colby Fett.
Fett puts it right up on the cushion at 1 and 2. Carter right there, .389 of a second. You've got a good one. 2 to go, flying green high in there.
Lap cars all around for your race leaders. Colby Fett around the outside. Down the back straightaway. Braden Carter looking for the lead. Off of turn number 4. White flag, 1 to go.
Colby Fett, can he hang on? Quarter of a mile off of 2. Down the backside. Half a second separated first and second. Working turn number 4. Checkers for Colby Fett. Carter second. Gilmore third, Sacco fourth, Inman in fifth. Now Gilmore was coming. He had shaved off a full second between him and Carter. Gilmore run out of time, but picking up the win. Fett out of Algona in the double op machine.
Gilmore was turning 15.7s consistently. The leaders were at 15.8, 15.9, so Gilmore was on the move. He'll settle for third and picking up the win, Colby Fett. The Clocky Motorsports, Shryock Racing Components, Lake Mills, 00 in victory lane.
Congratulations, young man.
Thank you. It's really tough knowing Braden's right here, and I don't know this track as well, so I might have been everywhere and just trying to figure out where they're not going, and it was just really nerve-wracking out front.
You did a fantastic job. You protected that lead. He tried to slide that he's very good at this track, and once he gets it on you, he's gone. But you did a heck of a job of holding him off.
Yeah, we've had some great racing in the past with him, and we were talking before the race, and it's pretty fun that we all got to start up front. Jake Sacco, him and I, and Gilmore and LM. It's fun racing with those good guys.
Well, you gave us a good show. Thanks for making the long haul. Any quick thank you?
Oh yeah, I'd like to thank this Lake Mills Motorsports Skyrocket that Pete Alexander put together this year, and we had a lot of ideas this year. We came out at it, and it's going good.
Congratulations again.
How about a race fans? Give it up for Colby Fett. IMCA Northern Sportmods, 24C Marshall Kramer, and the 32S Blair Simmons. Runner 2, 36H David Hoover, Cody Yaw. Give him away! This time by row number 3, Mike Dillard and Steven Biggerstaff. Runner 4, Nick Runyon and Hayden Hillgardner. 193. Josiah Taylor and not making the call. 16 laps. Who's it gonna be? IMCA Northern Sportmod. It is the 24C Marshall Kramer getting out on top. Yaw goes second. Dillard had a whole handful of steering wheel. Steven Biggerstaff. Oh, hang on. Marshall Kramer and David Hoover getting together over in turns 3 and 4. All right, yellow light goes off. 15 laps remain. Yaw, gotta bring him to the green. Cody Yaw, your race leader out on the point. Kramer in. Now a 3-car battle right there for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Cody Yaw showing the way. Runyon runs 2nd. 3rd, Simmons. 4th, Kramer. 5th, Hoover. 6th, Dillard. Flicking them off. Yaw opening up. A half a second. No, now off 3/4 of a second. Your race leader is Cody Yaw and the 20X. 28 of Nick Runyon. Runyon trying to cut into that 1 second advantage between him and Yaw. Yaw showing the way. 10 laps remain. Yaw, Runyon, Simmons, Hoover, your top 4. Bev, Dillard. Cody Yaw. Halfway home. 8 up, 8 down. Dillard gets her headed back in the right direction. It is Yaw showing the way, opening up. 1.867. Look out, Dillard! Mike Dillard having a heck of a time. He backs her up. Caution light, caution flag out on the speedway. $26. 6 laps remain. Who is going to get the first Sport Mod feature event? Cody Yaw looking strong. Off a turn 4, green light, green flag, here we go. Yaw showing the way, Runyon second, Simmons third, Hoover fourth, fifth, Kramer. Out on the point, Yaw clicking them off. This time by 4 to go. Blair Simmons crossing it up over in turns 1 and 2. Takes it to the infield. 3 to go. Yeah, your race leader Runyon second, Hoover third, Kramer fourth. Flying green high in the air, Foxman for the final time. 2 to go. To the big bed sheet for the final time. Final lap. Here we go. Yaw, Runyon, Hoover, and Kramer. Final 2 left-handers. It's gonna be Yaw picking up the win. Runyon second, Hoover third, fourth, Kramer. Finish line, paint body, $100. And a nice looking trophy to add to the trophy case. Second, we'll get $50 from Josh Daniels. And third, we'll go to Hoover from Reverend Wombat. How about our race fans? Out of the capital city, Des Moines, Iowa, Cody Yaw picking up his first Sport Mod win.
Another one I've been waiting to do. Congratulations, Cody.
Thank you, sir. It's been a long time. I've been waiting to come down here and talk to you.
Well, just don't wait so long the next time, okay?
I hope not.
Some quick thank yous.
Yeah, thank you to everybody who helps me in the car. My boss, Paul Nagel. I wouldn't be able to do it without him. This man right here, Trenton, he does everything for me during the week. I would be lost without him. My dad, he works his ass off to help me get into this car, and everybody involved with it. My girlfriend, Cameron, for putting up with me all this time. Michael, everybody. I wouldn't be able to do it without them guys.
Well, and it also keeps your dad out of trouble. I know him, you know that. Congratulations, young man.